do. Yeah. Vibing out. Yeah. Run the block. I'm built tough, no for here. Here, yeah. Rap top speed. No fourth gear. Dark side of the beats. Who on top? Yo, one shot, two shot, three shot, four. Hands up high, if you ready for more. Rap you, smack you. I don't got an attitude. Grab you, slash you. This is how I battle you. Straight to the center. Get it. Questions do not enter. Vibing out. I be doing rapping. I ain't even mental. I'm a little mental. Stab you with a pencil. I can see through you. Kinda like a stencil. Rap you, smack you. I don't got an attitude. On that Grey Goose flow. We play loose clothes. We step in the spot. A whole crew blows. We made it shows. You hate, we know. Stop messing with lanes. Come ride with pros. Bell toes. With the reaper's glory. What you seen in life, you couldn't read a story. You beat before me. You see me snoring. I be up all night long. You see me soaring. In my life, same trouble. Hustle on the double. To the left. Silence on the trigger. Trigger like my pick. Pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like guzzle. Bad boy stay in trouble. Trouble. Sorry, I don't love you. Love you. I'm that lame. And yo, I hate this beat. I hate these rhymes. The life I live is a life of crime. Say what it be, what it is, you ain't my homie. Say what you want, you cannot insult me. I'm yelling in the club, I'm yelling in the club. Here we go, put your drinks in the air, your drinks in the air, your drinks in the air. Girls everywhere, let me get you finest table dance. That's what you can take you home and let your man pay the rest. Light a candle for the haters. We about to kill them by the empty all the bottles on the pussy, got the bottles on the pussy. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Many rappers that rip the mic so. The mic so. The mic so. Top speed. Girl wanna feel that bottom of the bottle. Conceal without a gun. Between the barrel bottle and hustle is all I know. Beats in the place to be. Hands to the ceiling. Hands to the ceiling.
We could probably get started. Welcome those that have already joined up. Running to 26 right now. What's up, Oni? Long time. What's up? Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. I don't blame you. It's a shit show out here. It's a shit show. What's up, Outlaw? Alright guys, if you're tuned in right now, for those that don't know, this is Slick tuning in. If you don't know, you probably haven't played 3-on-3 for that long. But honestly, no, I've been playing this game for about like 5 years, on and off, mostly on, but on and off. you know, for every game, it's had its good moments, had its bad moments, but it's like I feel like this game was really plagued with just unnecessary shit, and also fueled by a toxic fan base. But overall, I've had fun. You know, this game's overall just been fun. You know, I've met a lot of cool people playing this game. Like really cool people, and it's been an experience. I must say, like honestly, this game's not bad. Like if you have friends to play this game's just not bad. But I've come to a point where I feel like I have nothing left to put or nothing to do in this game. Just recently I cracked level 100, as you see there. I've been triple S twice, consistently double S. I've beaten some of the best, lost against some of the worst. This is just how it goes. Like I never wanted like to be the best at this game, but you know, over the course of the time period, I feel like I've gained some sort of respect amongst the community. That's just my opinion, or that's my opinion, but I feel as though there's like some would agree to that. This is gonna sound like a wallet flex here, but I own every character, most of which are somewhat carded out. P buffs are pretty much there. We'll get into all this management shit later and like all that. Appreciate the compliments. And also from like a social standpoint, like this game's kind of taking like a turn. Like all the support on like YouTube and stuff, like they do. I will say this about Joycity, like they pander to, basically they try to get into your pocket as much as possible, but at the same time they do pander to what most people are looking for, in the sense of like getting better at the not getting better at the game, but like advancing in the game is what I want to say. Obviously some of the cash grabs are bullshit, but like you can't deny the battle pass has like, or for example the battle pass has been like probably the best thing this game has ever dropped. But let's get into a couple of games right now. Kind of just like a last little run, I guess. This is where it all began. Cindy was like my first P5.
don't got an attitude. Rapping, slashing. This is how I battle through. Straight to the center. Get it? Questions do not enter. Vibing now. I be doing rapping. I ain't even mental. I'm a little mental. Stab you with a pencil. I can see through you. Kinda like a stencil. Rapping, smack you. I don't got an attitude. We on that great loose flow. We play loose flows. We step in the spot. A whole crew blows. We made it shows. You hate, we know. Stop messing with lanes. Come fly with rose. Bell toes. With the reaper's glory. What you seen in life. You couldn't read a story. You be before me. You see me snoring. I be up all night long. You see me soaring. In my life, seeing trouble. Hustle on the double. Double. To the left. Silence on the trigger. Trigger like my pick. Pick got a muzzle. Yo, chick like a guzzle. Bad boy stay in trouble. Trouble.
If you want, yeah, we can run some games on you. I kind of want to test out the waters solo, but it's up to you, really. Got some decent guys here. Good pass. Unfortunate I missed it. Wow, what is going on? It's kind of crazy. You guys remember when this game was fun and balanced? It's been a while, but I kind of don't remember myself. Like, come on, what is that? I remember there was a point in time where the only person you have to worry about steals is Pedro. Now with like super speed, any PG is a steel magnet. I think crossplay was fine. Obviously PC had the advantage for sure, but like, I ain't gonna lie, crossplay turned me into a horse. I know some people, that's cool. I know some people got like a huge buff off of their off their ping because of that. Me being one of them, but like, yeah, I do understand for like the former ones that were like big mains. It's like really unfair and unbalanced. I know some like had to switch whole positions because of that shit. Why'd I do that? First game on a grip, but
Consider it covered. Go. Woo, nice try. Big oh, that's yeah, knock it down. Y'all ready for this?
Ready for a pass. Good teamwork.
Time for a swap.
Check. Going for three. That's a clutch. Oh, my bad. Over here. Sorry. Over here. Trying for a jump shot. Big rebound.
I don't even know why I tried that.
Over here.
It's tough.
Over here. Pass.
Ooh. Oh, he missed that.
My mistake.
Let's do a swap. Yo, go back down. I'm open. Yo, don't hug. Yes. Hey, y'all ready? That's what I like to see. Go. Never had it down. Oh.
It's crazy to me, like, after
Over here.
people still find a way to make Joey work. I don't know about that.
That's how we do it. Y'all ready? Go.
But no, I agree with that, Oni. Like, it's not just an advantage on the court. Like, they don't have to grind as much, or they don't have to use as much cards, just because they have that. Oh, that Lee is selling.
Give me my ball. Keeping it moving. Nice pass.
Should just laid that in.
Nice try, kid.
Let's do a swap. Y'all ready?
I don't allow any mistakes.
That's right.
Oh wow, that was good defense.
Time for a swap. Orale.
Yeah, can we talk about that? Like how mids have become like the new meta now. Like I don't know. Wow. Wow.
Híjole, that was muy bueno.
Is that really how I lose? Why'd you go for that dunk? Wow. Yeah, mids have just become safer, you know, and I don't really think that the in the PC community really brought that along, because we were still in the 3-point meta for like PlayStation. Sure did. Yeah, they got me get some real hitters today for some reason. I don't mind. Wow. Good shot. But yeah, I remember Los and fucking Zombie was a tournament winner at one point. We hit those.
myself big time.
Yo, this character Noah, if you know how to use this guy, this dude's like another professor. Yeah, that's not the shot we want to use.
That was my bad.
Y'all ready for this?
Cheers, throw it.
Go!
Yeah, don't be like me, guys. If you're gonna use the kick, at least make it a mid. That's kind of wild. But so was that.
Y'all ready?
Could have sworn I was running, but whatever.
Y'all ready? Go! Keeping it moving. Going for the three-pointer.
Take a shot.
Jump shot from downtown.
That's how you
Hey, nobody's perfect except me. Y'all ready for this? Check. They pulling out all this stuff. You know they go. Y'all ready? Check. Nice solid D. Oh, big racking up those assists. Solid pass right there.
Oh, you gotta make that.
Gonna be key.
I'm open.
That was the dagger, and that's in.
Let him go crazy when they hear about this.
Don't worry, only he was whipping my ass when I first started too. Him and Rico Rari.
Y'all ready for this? Go! Oh man, see that?
It's tough.
It's gonna be key. Y'all need a
Step back.
Hey yo, watch this, watch this.
That's it.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Here comes the jump shot.
Oh my god, what the hell? chill. That's like 80 mid range. That's crazy.
Shut up and wait, Gary. Boy, yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Damn, his face is on point with the chip outs. Wow.
Shut up and wait, Gary.
I wish I was better with my maintenance earlier. I was just P5 and characters, just the ones I liked. Like after Cindy, I P5 Kim, who I don't even use to this day. No, it's crazy. I feel like what was I about to say? Like, can you imagine if they just took out pets and freestyles? Like, this game would actually be, like, a little better. You'd actually have to have skill to play the game.
Y'all ready for this?
Maybe even P-Boss, but probably not. I never thought of it that way, I guess. Freestyles are our cheese against the PC players. The fuck? I mean, not all PCs are gods, but you know there are a few. Man.
That's how we do it. Cheer up, man. Roll it. Get it. Take it how you want it. I'ma give it to you deep. And I'm out beach. I am not a human being. Drive it to the basket. Making them look bad. Y'all ready? Ain't no pain, no gain, right? Don't stop. Yeah. Keep it moving. What you say? In the butt. At least you know how to block. Mr. Useless.
Damn, what did I do?
We won. What's the issue? Boy, yeah. At least you know how to block, Mr. Useless.
I feel you, but DC is just too much of an effort on my part, so if I lose, I lose, but in the process I've caught a few hits, especially in rank mode. Be catching a lot of people lacking. That's crazy, you can bust my face twice, but when it's an open ass shot. One thing I am grateful for though is the crossplay, because it gives me opportunity to play with the other applicators I never got to use when I was running early on. Didn't even touch bigs when I was starting out, because if you had ping, you just lose. Remember, whoever has the better ping at the time was just winning. Good move. I've mellowed down a little bit, but I mean, like, during the grind process, you know, I was more of a try-hard, but nowadays I don't even be playing for real. I'll play for real if I know you, let's put it that way. Yeah, Joe, you gotta slow down, bro. That's what the fuck was that?
They full on defense right now, racking up those assists. Don't blink. They playing
I honestly don't know how I got that.
almost out of time. Straight racking up those assists. Which way is it gonna go? Those boards are getting good.
Come on now.
Yo, ready? That ball. Check.
Yo, don't hug me.
Oh, shooting for three?
Good shot, damn.
It's all good. Trust me. We can never be no bad friend. If you wanna win, wait for it.
Y'all ready?
Hell no. I'm just gonna take my sweet time.
Dish it here, Holmes. Yo, over here.
Flashing some nice moves.
Dish it here, Holmes.
They never make it easy, do they?
Today's MVP is
Oh wow.
Did you see my shot?
Lo siento.
Up over here.
Oh, that's a good move.
Setting a pick. Charlie, I did not just do that.
Don't hog it.
Hey, don't waste time worrying about that. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Y'all ready for this?
Lo siento.
Y'all ready?
Charlie,
I'll leave it
I
to
did
you.
not just do that.
Wow. I'm getting one. Fuck it.
Lo siento.
Did you see my shot?
Dish it here, Holmes. That's how we do it. Charlie, I did not just do that.
Oh wow.
Over here. Over here.
Never had the best Joey, but
Over here. Over here. Over here.
And alley-oop. Yes.
Y'all ready? Hey, hey. Check.
Ball. Over here.
Free right now. Squeeze that ball. Keep racking up.
this one, yeah, these guys are not the best.
I'm right here. I'm totally open. I'm right here.
Racking up those assists.
That's how we do it.
Y'all ready?
Ball. Over here. A key. I'm open.
I'm open.
It's on me, bro.
Y'all ready for this?
A key. I'm open. Give me an alley-oop. Send it over here. Give me an alley-oop. Give me an alley-oop. Send it over here. Send it over here. Send it over here.
What's going on, Undies? Long time no talk.
I don't like this.
Pass it to me.
I don't like this. Nice play.
It's gonna be quite easy.
No
like his Krista outfit though. Halloween decoration type shit. That's not it. Nope. Damn. Yeah, definitely going big next game because let's go. Good for you, though.
Over here.
Playing with you all is utterly stimulating.
Of course.
That was me? I did that?
Yeah, feel free to quit whenever you guys want.
Good thing I came to FS Town, huh?
me an alley-oop. Oh, big rebound. Ready to dunk? Going for a jump shot. Nice move. Real. Y'all ready for this?
You can make it over.
Hey, thought you had it.
Oh, come on.
Nice pass. Nice pass. Oh,
I should have, yeah, not shot it.
you see that? Nice. Give me an alley-oop. Dialing low.
Not bad.
Nice move. Real. Y'all ready? Check. Going for a dunk.
That's how I am, James.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Oh, from downtown.
Good board.
That was some bull right there. For a jump shot.
Did I just see that?
That was some bull right there. Y'all ready for this? Give me an alley-oop. Give me an alley-oop. Give me an alley-oop. Oh, going for broke. Big rebound. Racking up those assists.
Oh,
Hey, thought you had it.
oh.
You killing it. Y'all ready? Crushing it, man. Check. Oh, perfect pass.
Sorry.
Y'all
Did
ready?
I just see that?
Check. Jamming it. That's what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Y'all ready for this? Go. Real.
Well, you don't see that every day.
They looking for the bucket.
Not bad.
Y'all better speed things up. We're coming up on the buzzer right now. Trying for a jump shot.
Feels good.
Okay, that was nice.
Y'all ready? Go. Almost that final second.
Change the mark.
That was some bull right there. Running it back. Big shot right here. That was some bull right there.
Okay, that was nice.
Y'all ready? Go. Pass me. Keeping it moving. Big rebound. Going for three.
Thanks, y'all. Do not back off.
Y'all ready?
Hey, you're crushing it, man.
Check. Keep it moving.
Yeah. Hey, you're killing it.
Well done, buddy. Y'all ready?
Nice move. For real.
Oh, catch it.
That meant something.
Thing of beauty. Y'all ready? Check. That D's looking a bit ratty right now. Oh, solid pass right there.
You gonna play me like that?
Pass me. All the way from downtown. See it down on that.
What the?
Y'all ready? Check. Don't blink, yo. Oh, big rebound. Keep racking up those assists. Right here, D is
Y'all keep it heated.
Nice move. For real.
big. Nice pass.
There we go.
People make mistakes. Don't be depressed.
Y'all ready for this? Check.
Need this one covered.
Key rebound.
Pass me.
Whoa.
No more mistakes.
Stupid. Why would y'all do that?
Someone order a pick?
Ah.
Nice move. Real.
Come on, get some coverage on this one.
If that wasn't awesome, I don't know what.
Hey, you killing it. Someone order a pick? Hey, you crushing it.
How?
Pass it here. Thanks, y'all. Deny, deny.
Hey, you crushing
Over here.
it. Hey, set me up for a dunk.
Good D.
There we go.
Oh wow. Oh
Nice
wow.
move. Real.
OT, huh?
Nice move. Real.
What the hell? Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Hey, buddy, we have enough time.
Pass, pass. Make it fast.
Gonna keep doing that. Trust me.
I don't know about that MVP. I feel like I should deserve that one.
Rap top speed. No fourth gear. One side beats. On top. Yo, one shot, two shot. Shot low. Hands up high. Ready to blow. Rap, smack you. I don't got an attitude. Rap, flash you. This is how I battle you. Straight to the center. Get it. Do not enter. Vibing out. I'm the new rapper. I ain't even mental. I'm a little mental. Got to get a pencil. Kinda like a stencil. Rap, smack that. I don't got an attitude. On that great loose flow. Play loose flows. Step in the spot. Whole crew blows. We made it shows. Everything knows. Stop messing with names. Come out with pros. Bell toes. With the reaper's glory. What you seen in life. You couldn't read the story. Before me. See me snoring. I be up all night long. See me sorry. And my life's in trouble. Hustle on the double. Double. To the left. Silence on the trigger. Trigger like my pick. Pick out a muzzle. Go to another chick. Like Russell. Bad boy stay in trouble. Trouble. Sorry, I don't love you. I love you. I love you. Hey yo, I hate this beat. I hate these rhymes. The life I live is a life of crime. Say what it be, what it is, you ain't my homie. Say what you want, you cannot insult me.
Oh wow.
People make mistakes. Don't be the best. Pass it to me.
Getting a bit physical.
Lo siento.
Oh damn.
Lo siento.
Yo, okay.
Y'all ready for this? Crushing it, man. Hey, y'all ready? Racking up those assists. Now or never, baby. What's it gonna be?
Lo siento. That felt good. Oh, I just the back.
Hey, y'all ready?
If that wasn't awesome, I don't know what.
Y'all ready for this? Knock it down. I'm sorry. What a pitiful situation. Y'all ready for this? You see that? Mission to Luke. They full on defense right now. Going for a fadeaway. Y'all ready? Hey, yo, watch this, watch this.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ready? What's it gonna be? Y'all ready? Go! Teams looking sharp. They switching to the D. Nice pass. Y'all ready?
I missed? Oh shit.
Y'all ready for this?
think I'll show everything in a second after this. No, I'll play one more. I at least want one more good one. One more. Let's make it a good one. That was nice.
Ready to jump.
You guys are moving so badly. Yes! Next time? Sure, baby. That's pathetic. Híjole, that was muy bueno. Give me if you do like that. Yes! That's pathetic. Did you hit?
Oh boy.
Pass me. Give me if you do like that.
Shut up and wait for the other. Need an alley-oop? Shut up and wait for the other. Shut up and wait for the other. Need an alley-oop? Shut up and wait for the alley-oop. Ready to dunk. Shut up and wait. Ready to dunk. Híjole, that was muy bueno. Next time? Sure, baby. Shut up and wait, Chido. Ready to go. Chido. Oh. That's pathetic. Shut up and wait for the other. Shut up and wait for the other. Here. Ready to dunk. Oh, híjole, that was muy bueno.
Whoa. Bro, really?
Impressive! Pass here, please.
Dish it here, Holmes.
Come on, take it off. I'm open. This is what the show's about. Victory is ours. Come on, I need a block.
Let's go.
Pass here, please. I provide reliable strategy.
I'm open. This is the chance.
Let's go. Cindy never fails me, as though she never has. Noah felt good too. That was a good one to go off on. Alright. Just gonna quickly go through the account and shit, like characters and all that P-bus shit I used to run. And nothing too long, but it's been fun so far. I mean, as far as bigs go, I never really touched it that much. Kept it with the double rebound. Didn't need it to be that fast, so I kept 1 movement speed and a little bit of 3. The only really 2 centers I play are like Camilla and Joe. Power forwards is when we get like to more spicy shit. Kind of the same thing as centers, honestly. But I play a lot more power forward. I think I like better cards on power forwards. The only 2 I don't play for real is like Clark and Lulu, and but even then I can still. They're just not carded for real, but they can still move. Small forward. I used to run double 3-pointer, but apparently with the whole mid-range meta going on, I decided to switch it up a little bit because not every small forward I have is a 3-point shooter. PGs, I normally run triple movement speed ever since we had the opportunity to do so. But honestly, you could do double the Pedro's buff as well. Like, it's really dependent on your cards. And then shooting guard. Kind of same thing as like original PG buffs, just double 3, double speed. You could opt to run Nadia's movement speed, but you would sacrifice some success rate. And honestly, the only shooting guard I ever really run is like Fred. So I want him to be as like the best as possible. Completed all the episodes. That's not. No one really cares about those. Just name tags and shit. I guess we'll start here. I mean, I literally, the dude just came out, so there's not really much to say about him, or for this character, I guess. But I will say, like, Noah's very fun to play with. Like, his skills are like professor-like at this, but he has like way more options with like running pass and the back dribble. And I already seen like half the people that have him already have quick point, including myself, which is, well, so they gave him a really high attribute as far as like his 3-pointer, so you don't really need that much to hit shots with him either. Overall, he's pretty decent, I feel like. Camilla, not really much to say about her either. She's also fairly new. Kind of got her as a mid build. Or not mid build, but outside scorer build. Camilla's interesting in that, you know, she does have the changer skills. The only reason I went with Dunk at Will is because I got a free trap card off of her, or for her. So I'm like, whatever. But I do feel like the running pass is pretty nice with her. If you run like the stretch big like I do. Other than that, she's pretty basic. She reminds me a lot of like Lee, but just does a little bit more. This motherfucker. We probably didn't. We could have been better off without this character, if I'm being honest. Honestly, just a basic Jack mid-range build. I'm not even gonna... Like, it just... You can just smell the cheese, honestly. Like, if you know, you know. Not really much to go off of, and I just realized I didn't show the attributes for the other two characters. I just realized my Camilla is actually like not that fast. Mika's next. I like Mika. Kind of like basic point guard. She really excels in like passing and stuff, but like don't get it twisted. This character will shoot on you. I mean, I got a mid. Most of my PDs have like a 3 or mid-range build. This is one of the like this, you can see. Yeah, mid-range is like kind of ridiculous. I wish it showed like I wish it showed attributes for like all your presets, but it's only the first one, so this is her 3-pointer. But you know, assume that her mid-range is better just based off the cards that you see here. Deacon's honestly become like one of my best bigs, for the simple fact of he's kind of busted on the glass, power forward speaking. For 284 rebounds, that's pretty nuts, but I've seen higher from other people's Deacons. Nothing really to it. I got a 3-point shot on him, honestly. I prefer Murdoch when it comes, or like most other power forwards to shoot outside than Deacon, but he can hit him, honestly. But you know, as far as on the glass, there aren't many bigs that are out rebounding this character. Nadia, I don't really even play much, simply because I don't really have the best cards for her. But like as you can see here, I do have like double gold 3-pointer, only 1 speed card. I could put this one, but like, what's the point? Not really a character I touch often, but I mean, you know, 92 success rate. Again, Nadia's one of those characters where it's like, she's weird. She's either really good or like not that great in my opinion. It just depends on like what build you have, I feel like. Like her inside game's pretty nasty, but like I honestly find her better as like a perimeter defender, with just mid-range shots going on, or like layups and dunks. You could opt for the 3, but there's just better characters to do that, I feel like. Joe, another really good big of mine, for the simple fact of the guy, well, easily my best center. Nice shooting cards on him, decent speed. He's just like your average center. Like I'm not like he's not even that fast for me, but I feel like his rebound just covers so much distance. I've opted for like a support rebounding role because touch pass for the scorers is pretty. Most people don't recognize. Most people won't see it coming. I feel like, and I feel like it's better than like the other two. And then shooting touch, if you have the cards for it, I would suggest it because it always helps. You know, I'm only running like what 80 something, I'd say. 88, okay, almost 90. You know, and I've consistently hit pretty nice shots of Joe. Moving on to Ginger, point guard I really don't touch often, but you know she has cards. I feel enough to give her. Yeah, she's almost not the best shooting PG I have, but I it depends on how you run her. Honestly, I could have messed with her skills a little bit more often. I feel like, but I opted for a pure scoring role. Whereas you could do like a support role with like layup pass or like other I don't remember what other skills are. But she's alright. I just feel like she's one of those characters that's just like there's just better characters to play with other than Ginger. But like if you have her, you have her. Saru's, I just recently got on the Saru train, honestly. I didn't really mess with small forwards till recently, but he has a little bit of mid-range going on. It's kind of what most people are at with their small forwards, so. Yeah, like 65. I feel like 65 and up, 60 and up is pretty optimal for hitting shots meta-wise. Speed not the best, but like I said, I don't play him that often. I don't even want to Walker. I don't even play this character. Skills are weird. Like, I commend you if you know how to use this character pretty well. But not much to say here. Like, I don't like this character actually. Faye's a fun power forward, honestly. I kind of loaded her up when she first came out. So yeah. I didn't really run Clark at the time, but yeah, if I wanted like a super dunk power forward, and I didn't have Clark, so she was the hot new thing at the time. Also, her like shooting is like not that bad either. Like if it came down to like Faye or Lulu type shit, like I'd probably go with Faye, but she's up there as far as like her scoring ability. Because like she has decent speed for her build or like her position, so like most characters aren't gonna be able to follow her. And I'm not even the fastest Faye. I know those that have like better speed cards than these, which is pretty crazy considering like these are two pretty solid gold cards. But no, there's always someone that'll have better cards than you, I feel like. Jimmy, another big I don't really touch, just because I never really got good cards for him. This was an accident, pay no attention. But yeah, I do think Jimmy's probably still one of the most dominant centers, if not, just because his massive rebounding stat. Like, even though it was kind of nerfed, I still feel like he can still bang with the rest. Like, Jimmy Joe Krista, probably like top centers as far as like rebounding. I feel like, not in that order, but like just in general. Little Fox. Also, I really don't play him often, but you know, this character is probably like my fastest character, if I'm not joking. 193? Probably not actually, now I'm thinking about it, but yeah. This character is easily like, just get open quickly. If you have the cards, you'll hit the shot. If not, it's a whatever, but quite annoying, honestly, from a defense, like, to guard, and quite annoying to be guarded by. Like, I've seen Little Foxes just completely shut down perimeter offenses, and it's like, it's like this. Get to the queen herself, Rebecca. Easily like one of my best characters, just because I worked on her a lot. At the time when she was first spoiled, I didn't really have like a solid score. I just had like Cindy, and like a trash cam. But yeah, this is easily like my most worked on character. Like, if you know, you know. I've done some crazy shit with this character. Only at 90. She's been higher because for like meta purposes and stuff, but like I'd say 98 right now is like a perfect spot for her for mid-range and three-pointer. But yeah, I've put a lot of work into this character. Probably like my most proud, I feel like. You know, Max is a power. He's like my first power forward I ever P5'd. This character has like a 6. He's like a really fun kit. His steal game is very like underrated. Like, you won't expect to get one swiped or ripped from Max, but you will. And at the same time, he's also like not bad on the glass either. His speed block's really fun, and it's really funny when you catch people with it. I think they made it a little better, if I'm not mistaken, or like they improved upon it, because I remember this thing not working at all. And now it's like a little bit more consistent. So that's cool for Max. I didn't really get a lot of cards for this character, but he got a little something something as far as like outside scoring. I don't really mess with him that often as I used to. But yeah, he's first power forward. He's been around. I really enjoy playing with Max. Jason is another like shooting guard I've attempted to work on. I actually got his three-pointer to be like pretty high, 106. Thanks to this baby. But I didn't really play with him that often, as much as I'd like to. I do feel like there was a point in time where Jason was like one of the best shooting guards at one point, and now he just like kind of fell off. Like, most centers nowadays are gonna catch your dunk, and then there's just too many perimeter scorers or defenders. And then like I just don't think Jason has like the capability of like getting himself open as often as other shooting guards do. Like he does have to cut in, which I rarely see. He has the step back's probably like his best move, honestly. But then like as you can see, it's only like speed. Like if it gave distance, maybe, you know, that'd be like something to look into. But you know, he's still pretty like locked. He can still be locked up pretty easily, I feel like. Go to Carter, another small forward I usually worked on. I got a nice little mid-range build on him. I actually built him to like stop jacks, I feel like, because, well, long story short, it didn't work. But it, you know, in the process, I built a nice little mid-range build with him. My whole thought process was like, if you're not gonna be able to block the mid-range shot, maybe you can like hand in the face defend against it, but no, it doesn't work. They still make them. But yeah, Carter's pretty nice. If you have, I feel like you have to have speed on him for him to be like effective to cover the perimeter as much as possible. But yeah, but his kit's pretty nice, like as far as like defense and like getting people open and stuff. Go to Rin, another shooting guard I really didn't touch as much. She has like a little bit of 3, maybe more than a little bit, but yeah, just like another shooting guard I really didn't touch often. Shooting guard's probably like my worst or my least worked on position, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'll just skip that. Professor, kind of still in the works. You know, again, 3-pointer mid-range build. I feel like his mid-range is way better than his actual 3. It really depends on what cards you have more success rate with, but and that's the thing, like you don't even really need a lot of success rate for this character, because you know he has the ability to increase his shot or make his skills help him score better, basically. Like all he has to do is just dribble and it's like free success rate. It's kind of cheesy. I've literally known a person to just 1v1 whole teams with Professor just because, like, he'll just shoot over your point guard. Like it's just too much success rate for a defender to handle, I feel like, especially if you're like carded out. But I didn't really work on him like that often, but you know, I've come to respect him. He has a really fun kit too. Like it's basic and like yeah, his P5 moves like layup pass, whatever, but it all flows together once you play the character, and you'll come to find out if you play him. Krista, like again, I didn't really play a lot of center until crossplay happened. My ping got like exponentially better. But you know, she's probably like my fastest center if I'm not mistaken. But you know, she's really just a rebounder. I have a little bit of mid-range on her, but she still misses. It's not worth it. Just a fast rebounder that I come to use time and time again. The fact that she blocks dunks is probably like the only thing that keeps her like somewhat viable in the game, because that's pretty unique still. No one else has that. Or well, no, yeah, no one else has that. So yeah, I think she's still viable in the meta, I feel like, but as far as like overall balance, you know, her scoring is very lackluster compared to like others. But that's the trade-off. Fred, like the only shooting guard I ever really play with. I've come to love this character as far as like just like how he works and like how he sets himself up and stuff. Like, no, like he's, as you can see, is probably like the next best character I've worked on after Rebecca. If Rebecca's the queen, this character is the prince. Just a really fun kit. Like he excels by getting himself open by passing, and then like once he is open, he's free to do whatever he wants with the ball. Like a true triple threat option, I feel like. Like his layup package is super fun. You mix in some couple freestyles, and you got your opponent's like confused. They don't know what to do. He got some nice three-pointer after hitting a couple shots, because you know, once you make a couple, the more you score, the better he scores, is how his skill works. Fortunate enough to have double pizza in the three-pointer, but my burgers could be a lot better, I feel like. Yeah, so he's only like 110, but he still knocks some shit down, man. Like, I love Fred. Carolina, I just got to her, honestly. I just put a little bit of mid-range on her, but she's still in the works. She's gotten some hate in the past, but she's just like one of those characters I feel like Ginger. Like, there's just better shooting guard options. She also has like a really fun layup kit with the Euro step and like the floater game. Her back roll turn is real nice for getting open for three-pointers if you have the ability to do that. But she's a really fun character to play with, I feel like. That's what I feel like most thing about shooting guards is they're really fun to play with, but like only like 2 of them are actually like viable. 2 or 3. Helena's probably another like one of the top characters I've worked on in the past. Probably my best point guard, honestly. This character is really good. Just overall, like, defense. She has skills to cut off passing lanes. Passing abilities on point. You know, if you got cards, she can shoot. There aren't a lot of characters that just have like this overall ability to do whatever they want on the court. I feel like that's what Helena brings to the table. Like, if she's not scoring, her teammates are. If her teammates aren't scoring, she is. Or at least causing turnovers and shit. But yeah, I got double speed pizzas, and then like, yeah, so she's easily like my fastest point guard at this point. Yeah, 216. Like, I would easily trade some of that speed for like more success rate. As you saw, she was only like 83, but she's still able to knock him down. Like, I have this, so. Oh yeah. It was a process getting here, but honestly, it paid off. But she could never replace the original, Cindy. First P5 I ever did, but I kind of ignored her since all the DLCs and shit got around, but I feel like she's easily one of those characters that just improved because of freestyles. She just had one of the slowest shots in the beginning, and then once you improve that, it's like she's off to the races. Her skills are like ridiculous for her to, like, she's set up to score. If you're not hitting shots with Cindy, then something's wrong. Like, if they have a point guard, it's over. If they're losing, then she has a really good ability to bring back games. And it's sad because as cool as a kit that Cindy has, it's like most people don't even use half her. Most people don't even use any of her abilities besides shooting touch, I feel like. But yeah, it's easy. Just run around, run around. If you jump, it's a 3. If you don't jump, they probably have enough success rate to shoot over your head. It's a really annoying character to guard, especially if they're like fucking goated. But you know, I also had like a really weird dunk package for her because they just gave me these dunk chance cards. So from time to time, if you ever been trap carded Cindy on, it was probably me. Let's see, Pedro. Not the best shooting PG I have, but it's Pedro. Like, if you got speed, you got enough steel, he's gonna be like somewhat of a menace in the court. Easily one of the best defenders of all, like, since the games fucking began. I think this character's had like 2 or 3 nerfs, but he's still finding a way to just ruin offenses with his ability to shut down PGs, and then just like cause havoc on the court. And then by all means, if you have like top-notch cards as far as like scoring, he's easily like one of the best characters in the game, hands down. Like, it's already bad enough that he slows your opponents down, but if he has like more speed, it's just like, how do you not get the ball stolen? And they've improved upon that a little bit, but like it's still Pedro. Like, Shadow Steel is just like, it helps him out too much. Kim. Another shooting guard. It's funny, Kim was like my second P5 I ever did, but I just haven't been able to touch this character. I am not good with Kim at all. I feel like she really excels when her teammates are working together with her, but you know, you can just easily just pull up and quick point somebody because she's Kim. I think she has the highest 3-point attribute of all shooting guards. Even then, like, I'm only running like barely 70 success rate, or no, okay, over 70 success rate, and she still doesn't knock them down as much as someone who would have way more, but it's Kim. There was a point where this character was like the best shooting guard in the game, but I feel like she's gone down just because a lot of teams that utilized her don't really play team. A lot of people don't really play team ball like that in general anymore, so it's like she's much easier to guard when she's not being worked with, like with the screenplay and then like all the other nonsense. But yeah, like if you ever find that one team that just runs the Kim route perfectly with screens and passes and all that shit, it's really one of the hardest things to stop. Moving on to William, another character I was able to work on during the small forward or meta game. This character is just like easily one of my best small forward or mid-range builds, simply because and like he's not even that fast because I wasn't able to get the best cards for him. But 130 isn't like, it's not that bad. I feel like it's really his pizzas that carry him, because this ain't doing shit. I run jump shot block on most of my characters because most characters are gonna have quick point on the offensive side, so this helps out a lot. But yeah, you don't really need a lot of success rate for William, especially if he's like set up with other with his skills. So if he's with a woman, he automatically gets success rate, and then like if he's winning, it's just added on. Like he almost reminds me of like Cindy at the small forward position, just able to hit whatever inside the paint. But I feel like he's been overshadowed by other characters like Saru and Jack for having a higher mid-range stat, but even then it's like, you know, you can still bust out the William and do some sick damage. Yeah, Jack's 229, Saru's 229, William's 204, and Joey's 191. Yeah, so still able to hit them or contend with the rest, but again, I just, you know, they just made busted DLCs that just made other characters just like not as viable anymore, and it's kind of sad to see, honestly, because like Kim and William used to be like, Kim, Will, Pedro used to be like one of the best characters in the game. Move on to Joey. I tried to make a good Joey just because of like how things used to be. Like if you remember, this character was probably the best character in the game simply for the fact of from freestyles were first introduced. Like, it was already bad enough that his side hop step is like kind of ridiculous in the sense of how much distance you get from it, but when you add in freestyle like quick point and shit like that, it's just like, how do you block that without doubling this character? Like I feel like you must double this character in some sense of fashion if you want to like stop him entirely. But even then, I've just seen too many Joeys just cook teams. I've been on the receiving end of insane Joeys from time to time. And like he just has so much. Like most of the character Joeys don't even use half his skills, but like since they're there too. Like the fact he has, the dude has pull up jumper. Like you rarely see that anymore. Half the Joeys don't even drive in, so you don't even see double clutch anymore. It's just kind of sad how like most people abandon most skills on characters' kits just for like they replace certain skills with just like freestyles and cheesy quick points. But that's just the time period we're in right now. But yeah. Amanda is probably like the only small forward I didn't really touch anything on. She just I don't reminds me too much of Kim. I'm not good with Kim, not good with Amanda. That's how it is. I really only she's just one of those characters I bought P5 for the P buff because kind of need that if you're gonna be a solid P small forward. But not really nothing much to say here. Like I haven't touched this character at all. I don't think. Lulu, same thing. I just P5'd her for the buffs. I barely touched this character. The fact that she has like a little bit of 3-pointer is kind of cool, but like that's not even like true success rate. That's just open success rate. Murdoch has become one of my best power forwards. He's always had the ability to score because I've had this for a while, and like those. But we were able to get like more speed on him, and then like again crossplay up out the ping. So yeah, this dude be face shotting most bigs, and they just don't see it coming. Like Murdoch. Like shout out to Zero. Like Murdoch is. I was inspired by that Murdoch, I must say, because he's already like insane on defense, and if you have speed, that's better. But you can just load up on offense and success rate, and once you're there, you're there. It's kind of insane. And as you can see, I don't even have like the best attribute or stats as far as like speed and 3-pointer, but I'd say about 100 success rate, 100 movement speed, and you're there. Like, it doesn't take much for this character to be like a really good scorer, and then also still a defensive menace. So we got Clark, power forward. I really didn't touch because you know, like I said, I didn't really play big back then, so there was no point. But he has some freestyles just because for fun, I guess. I like play Clark for just like shits and giggles. He is a really fun character as far as like his kit. Like no one's dunking like this character is. No one's. And like his ability to like move in the paint's also like underrated. I feel like because he does have like the post fake, which no one uses anymore. Manual layups. I see him cheese around some centers with that. And of course his tip in or tip dunk. Like there was a point in time where Clark 1v1ing the big was just like the way to go, because like how do you're not kind of, it's hard to stop that kind of dunk back then, especially if you didn't have like the speed or like the timing for it. But yeah, Clark again, just one of those bigs have just like been forgotten about, is because there's just better rebounders, and everything's like 3-point shooting nowadays. So if you got him, you got him. But most people just don't have Clark built that way, so it's kind of difficult to run this character. Last three, kind of gonna run through this kind of fast because I haven't really touched these. But Lee, like one of the first few people I did P5, I needed a big, and he was the best scoring big at the time. But kind of just a, you know, average Lee. He's got like he's slow as fuck. Honestly, I didn't even realize that, but he's got about 100 success rate, 99 to be exact. Lee's still good. Like there aren't many centers that can stretch the floor like Lee can, and that gives you the opportunity of your scorers to do their thing inside the paint or do their thing 1v1. But you know, Lee, there was a time where Lee was like one of the best bigs. His rebounding's not all that great compared to other centers, but again, it's that ability to stretch the floor and like hit that shot in the corner if you need it. Like old reliable is what this character is. We got Big Dog, just like a joke character. Like I don't even know why I have quick point on this character, but hey, why not? I mean, we do have a little bit of success rate. Got a little bit of but yeah, I don't have any speed for this character. Like, but he does have a solid rebound card. Big Dog is like really weird. Like his kit's so cool, but like, what do you do with this? He's not scoring in most situations, and it's like his layup pass is kind of, if you're not like fast, it doesn't look right, or it's not gonna hook up right. And then like his chip out pass, it's good in like certain situations. Like I've seen people lose games because of a loose ball off of that. But like, he's actually a very underrated like defender. Like his block ability is pretty nice. His box out's not bad. I just think like if you have like a touch pass like Big Joe or something like that, it's almost as better, or it is better almost than Big Dog himself. And again, just another center that just got kind of overshadowed by other centers just for like having that, just not lackluster, but just like not having the best rebound stat compared to other guys. Like, let's see, rebound, yeah, like 204 base stat, and then like, for example, Big Joe, 216 base stat, Jimmy 214, Krista 229s, or oh shit, that was balance, 191. Okay, yeah, so yeah, just overshadowed by just most DLCs that just came after. And then Luther, I haven't touched this character at all. Just P5 them to have him. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate the compliments and those that have commented in the chat so far, but I've been on this game for a long time. It's time for me to say goodbye. Well, I'll leave with this. Like, if you still play the game, still find ways to enjoy this game. Like, I just feel like there's too much of a community built on behind it for this game to just like disappear. But at the same time, the company itself isn't really putting much out there as far as like cool content. I mean, when they updated the UI, that was cool. Cause like this loading screen or the character screen's pretty nasty, I will say. And they did give them like a whole or new motions and shit if you notice, but if you gotta do like more consistent things like this if you're gonna like keep the audience happy. I feel like that's why a lot of people over the years have like stopped playing this game. A lot of my friends have stopped playing this game, and it was difficult. Like I ran solo like half the time in rank mode. Most of the time in rank mode, actually. You know, it's been an experience, I must say, but at the end of the day, it's all about fun, win or lose. So yeah. Thanks, guys. I don't know if I'll ever be back on this game. You know, it's gonna take a lot, but there's just nothing for me anymore. For the friends that I've made over here, I appreciate y'all. For the ones that have run with me, I appreciate y'all. The ones that have knocked my head a couple times, I appreciate y'all. Because I'm sure I've gotten y'all back over the years, but at the end of the day, it's all about fun at the end of the day. All I ever wanted was good comp and to be a good comp, and I feel like I've done that. Like most people who run across me are gonna be like, oh shit, type deal. But yeah, I feel like I wish I could have like showed off this level under tag a little bit more, but it's not that serious. But if you guys have other games that you play, I may see you there. If not, it is what it is. If you have my username, you have it, or my PSN, you have it. But yeah, this is probably like the last time you'll see me on 303, honestly. It's been fun. I've enjoyed every moment I've done with this game, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So keep grinding, people, and hopefully I'll see you on PSN maybe, but if not, this is goodbye. I'll see you guys all around.